Hello, good afternoon, and a warm welcome to Ars Electronica home delivery. While you can't come to us, we come to you. My name is Michaela, and for this afternoon session live from Deep Space 8K, I'd like to present some high-resolution projects to you. Because as you know already, this room here is a multi-purpose, multifunctional presentation room with an 8K resolution on 2 projection areas. So the wall and the floor here, measuring 16 to 9 meters, are our projection surfaces. So, and as an introduction into immersive projects with extremely high resolution, I have something really special here for you. You know, since years now, since the year 2015, we can offer this 8K resolution. And since then already, during Festival Ars Electronica, the Japanese Broadcasting Corporation, NHK, comes to Deep Space to present their contents. And this is one project of NHK, as you can see here. Maybe you are familiar with NHK and you know their mascot. It's the Domo, this little creature. But here in this environment, you can see 99 Domos on the wall. You can count them if you like. And also 99 Domos on the floor. It's the same picture actually, so it's just mirrored onto the floor. But what is really special about Domo World, that's the title of the project, is the 8K resolution, which means you have a picture here that consists of so many tiny details, and to be able to see them on a large-scale projection, you need this extremely high resolution. And NHK works with 8K resolutions, since 5 years or more already. The perfect place to present these contents here in Europe is, of course, our Ars Electronica Deep Space. So, and Domo World is, of course, made for children, but it's also a nice game to play here, because due to the fact that you can see the details, I can give you a little task now. Maybe you can find letters in this picture. And for this, I'd like to ask my camera woman, Anka, to come with me, because I can help you. Come. As we're getting closer to the projection, it becomes clear this is an extremely sharp image here. 8,000 pixels in the width of the picture. When you get really close, you can see something like a very fine grid or net in the background. That's the pixel size. They only measure 2 by 2 millimeters. It's really, you can hardly see them. But, for example, as I said, the little task, can you detect maybe a letter here somewhere? Or maybe on the floor? Like here somewhere. So now you might see an L carved into a tiny stone, just that you have an impression of how small this is. Here is my hand, and that's the little L. So this possibility of projecting such tiny details with an 8K resolution is really something special. And as you can imagine, we have spent already hours in here with groups of little children, and let them find all the details. And there are some more tasks, for example. They can find little snakes, they are hidden underneath the stones. They can find domos that belong together just because they have a little detail that they have in common. If you look at the dancer over there, the right one with the flowers in the hair, she wears a bracelet. And is there a second domo that wears a bracelet? Because this must be her partner. the one that's playing the drums on the spine over there. That's her partner. So, but this just as a short introduction into NHK's high-resolution contents that they present here in Deep Space. This one was presented, by the way, in the year 2018. Another project of the year 2018 for Deep Space was the video called Feedback by Koichi. Video feedback in 8 infinite K. That's the title of the video. And because this video plays with infinity, with this great opportunity, when you have an extremely high resolution, you can catch a glimpse of what infinity means. So please enjoy video feedback in 8 Infinity K by the artist Koichi. Yeah, very much in the 1960s style here. And by the way, this video was part of a series of videos that NHK presented here in Deep Space under the title of 8K Techne. So young artists that were equipped with 8K cameras and just could do whatever they wanted. So, but during the course of the day, at noon, we already had 3 demonstrations or demonstration sessions by our Ars Electronica Future Lab. I hope you have watched this, and if not, you can still watch it on YouTube, of course, the Immersify presentations of this day. So, and Immersify is an EU-funded consortium of researchers and developers. For example, our Ars Electronica Future Lab or the Poznan Supercomputing Networking Center, or also Timestorm Films from Germany. And of course, they also use our Deep Space as a location to present their contents. And our Ars Electronica Future Lab presented 8K video stream with Poznan today. They presented their project with the Great Pyramid of Khufu today, and also they gave a little insight into their current work, because at the moment they're working on a 3D panoramic laser scan experience of the St. Stephen's Cathedral in Vienna. But I'd like to present a project by Poznan Supercomputing and Networking Center to you, a project that they firstly presented here in Deep Space last year for the festival Ars Electronica, and now I'm going to take you into a beautiful medieval cathedral by using 3D laser scanning.
PSNC we do a whole
So this is
variety of
actually
technological
the
things.
trailer
So it was
for
a natural way that we would need a 3D space.
PSNC.
The original
Damien Niemir, one of the heads of the PSNC Center. But the real experience then, of course, is when you can fly through the Poznan Cathedral. Here in Deep Space, normally, of course, in 3D, and on the live stream, we can present this beautiful project in 2D. And the music is by Johann Sebastian Bach. You probably recognize the toccata and fugue in D minor. Yeah, this cathedral in Poznan in Poland was actually built in the 10th century, but then in the 15th century it was enlarged in Gothic style and is one of the most beautiful examples of Gothic architecture in Poland. So no wonder that the guys from the Supercomputing and Networking Center are so proud of this cathedral, because they told us that when they were children already, they were standing in there and were just admiring the jaw-dropping architecture. And so it was only natural for them, when it came to producing a 3D laser scan, to kind of preserve this cultural heritage here in the digital form. Yeah, so a very special experience. Even though we are not there, even though you are not there, you can still have a great impression of this beautiful cathedral. And another video that was presented during Festival Ars Electronica 2019 by the Immersify Consortium was Island in the Sky by Timestorm Films. And Timestorm Films is a company really specialized on visual journeys, where they let you dive into beautiful landscapes, for example. And they're producing time-lapse videos, because of course with time-lapse you can achieve higher resolutions as you're using single photographs. And this video here was taken on the Canary Islands, on La Palma, and the underlying beautiful music and everything can create a very, very special atmosphere, of course. So please enjoy Island in the Sky. Yeah, and by the way, the island of La Palma is the location of the European Northern Observatory. Here on the Roque de los Muchachos, you have perfect seeing conditions because you're high above over the clouds, and especially you have a super clear sky there. The Canary Islands have a law against light pollution, which means they have to dim their lights during the night, and the impression of the Milky Way, of the whole starry sky, is so amazing there. And that's the reason why the European Northern Observatory was built there. Yeah, so these projects are more or less the summary of what happened here in deep space already, the presentations of Immersify. As I said before, you can still watch them on YouTube. Just look up on the Ars Electronica channel the videos, and you find the recent ones then on top of the list. So with this, I say goodbye. But before I do this, an outlook on what's coming up next. At 4 o'clock now, Central European time, we will have a presentation here in Deep Space by Birgit Hartinger, and she will present a very special project here. Ancient maps. You know, we can present high-resolution photographs where you can zoom in, and she will present the Tabula Peutingeriana, a Roman map, and also the Ebsdorfer map from medieval times. I say goodbye and see you next time.